Year-old, and get him to do some circles and a poo. So I want you to do some circles, changing the range, feeling for which is his best range. Checking if he's losing his shoulder, correcting if he's losing his shoulder. And rhythm. Now the other thing, for the other two horses, they have much rhythm, don't they? Yeah. And once you get them going in that rhythm, that's what they need to keep it going, you can get that. With him, it's all over the place. So you are going to have to be much more aware of keeping that rhythm. And that's your job. And so obviously your age as well are going to be slightly over-exaggerated because he's a baby. So like I saw you doing there, when you're turning your shoulders, you make it fairly obvious. If you need to lead him around with the inside hand, it just comes out a little bit more, just to make it easier for him. You see, you feel that shoulder going? Yeah. Doesn't know where it is, doesn't know what to do with it. And then when you're ready, let's try a little bit of trot work. Diagonal. That's it. So your job is to get a rhythm. Make sure he's working a little bit. We don't want to hear any clicking. I want to have him bending in the corners. I want that same rhythm. Circle in this end of the school. Rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so it's hard work. That's it. So with a young horse and it starts putting its head down like that, you need to just drive it forwards a little bit. So you've got to show that you know that's what you need. He's leaning on your hands, so you've got to stop him from leaning on your hands. So your hands have to be really light. It's got to come from the back and then go large. That's it. A good exercise on a young horse. A good exercise on a young horse to help them find their balance is just to stroke up the neck on the inside. So you keep your right rein contact and your left hand you just go up the crest and back. So you drop that contact and hopefully they can stay balanced. Okay, so I want to see a little bit of that on the straight and then on the circle. That's it, and then onto the circle again, keeping that rhythm. That rhythm's coming. Yeah. He couldn't do circles at all a month ago, so he's coming on. That's it, and so you give him you take the contact away, you stroke his neck. Good, nice lead round. He's having a nose at me. And walk. Now I want some short, punchy transitions. So you're going to walk, say 10 strides, trot 10. Walk 10, trot 10. Bit punchy. Trying to keep your seat as still as you can. Good. And nice, straight into walk. He's not going to dawdle, he's going to go and walk. Isn't he different?
Right.
So try it again. Okay, and trot again.
You know, you can smell it already. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Left a message saying you're
Okay. All right, that's okay then. All right, so little trot, and then a few strides and walk. And then straight into trot again. We're looking for him being really, that's good. And then straight into trot. I don't want you to see too much leg movement. I don't want to see your body moving too much. And walk. Don't let the trot rush on too much. Get that rhythm of the trot straight away. And into trot. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Better. And walk. Good. Let him have a stretch. Let's have a change of rein. All the same exercises on the other rein. He's learning. Yeah, he is learning. I think he's at the moment that if you give him his head, he's like, oh, it's break time, rather than thinking he's still got to work. His concentration span isn't very long at the moment. But these bigger, cobbier horses take a lot longer to mature. Okay, so you're just going to walk him round first, and we're going to have a little bit of a trot. You're going to stroke him up his neck. Make sure you're on the correct diagonal. That's it. And then when you're ready, I want to circle. Keep that rhythm. Got a nice rhythm now. Keep it. Don't let it change. Speeding up there, so steady. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stroke his neck. As soon as you feel he's got the balance, stroke his neck. And he walks. Typical young horse. Okay, and again I want some transitions. Walk, trot, walk, trot. Good. Don't let him go, and into trot without any movement at all. That was nice. Good. And again, and walk. Don't let him die. Yeah, I know. And on again. And let him walk and have a stretch. He needs lots and lots of stretches. Well, we can do that. Your next exercise is to get him to go right into those corners.
Yeah.
So I want you to ride him as far as he can possibly go without stopping. No, try and walk. Just circling round behind me.
I bet he's got natural leg.
It's nice having 3 such very different horses, isn't it? With all the different things that they can teach you. Right, so right into that corner. Now look right. Good. Keep the rhythm. He's being nosy. Okay, and same in the next corner. Don't let him shoot off. Keep riding towards the wall. Now look right. Good. Good. He listened to you then, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, and then forwards to trot. You're going to do the same exercise in trot. So you're going to imagine you're riding right at the wall, but 2 strides from the wall, you will look right. So he's got to have enough trust that you're not actually going to let him crash into that wall, but not make a decision himself. You see, he makes his decisions himself, doesn't he? Just circling round, doesn't he? He's go around the whole school. Come into the corner again. Right, so keep a little bit more left rein. He's going to go straight. That's it, and now round to the right. Yeah. He's going to make it hard work for you. Okay.